There, there's Vom TV. I have with me right here in Sunyane Dynamic Studio, the best photographer right here. Dynamic,
Yes,
there's Vom TV. Welcome.
thank you, Vom TV.
Like I said, best photographer, Dynamic. Am I mistaken? No, you are the best photographer.
Who told you? Who told you that?
I know myself.
You know yourself.
Yeah.
If you say so, okay.
Yeah, because I have seen I've seen your works, and it tells it all. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So how has the journey been like? From the scratch to the top.
Okay. The journey.
Yeah, the journey.
Okay, I started photography officially 3 years ago. Officially 3 years ago, and I don't even know where to start from. Maybe I should start from the scratch.
The scratch.
You want me to start from
the
that?
scratch? So you tell us something about yourself.
Okay.
How you started, your name. Like tell us Dynamic. Let's know Dynamic.
Okay.
We want to know you.
Okay, Dynamic Studios. I used to be a musician. Those who know me, they really know. I used to be a musician and a music producer. That was how the name Dynamic Studios came.
Oh, okay.
Actually, the name Studios
Represented a music studio.
represented a music studio.
Wow.
But I knew I was gonna do more than that. So instead of Dynamic Studio,
You did the studios.
So
Wow.
I made a studio.
Wow.
So
wow.
then I was doing that, and due to some, due to some movements, I really fell in love with shooting music videos for people, my guys. I've shot some couple of music videos for people in Ghana. So from there, I stopped for some time. Then I just ventured into photography.
Photography.
Yeah. So
So if I may ask, how long have you been doing photography?
officially 3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Wow.
3 years now.
Photography. 3 years.
3 years.
So before the photography, you were doing music
I was
videos.
doing music.
And how long did that take before you
Okay.
decided to switch to photography?
Okay, not like I've stopped doing the music video.
You're still doing it?
I'm still doing
Oh,
it.
okay.
But not like photography. Photography is you can express yourself through photos, right? Like so fast than doing a music video. Do you understand? So I still do music video, but let me say I'm so selective with the kind of music video I do.
Okay.
Because I always make sure any content I put out there speaks of the dynamic feel of myself. So I don't just want to put content out there to people. So if the video project comes, I'm gonna do.
Okay, so photography and Sunyane, Sunyane it's not like Accra. Sunyane is a very nice place,
Yeah.
but it's not like Accra. My perception, my knowledge, okay, it's not like
true,
Accra.
it's true, actually.
Where so many events, so many musicians, so many weddings, there are things going on.
Sure.
But here, I think it's a little bit slow. So I don't know. That's my perception.
It's very slow, actually.
I'm not from here. But in the little I have seen, that's what I'm talking about. So
It's true actually. What you're saying is true. It's really, really slow. To me, I believe in commitment, and I believe in starting from scratch. I don't believe in instant money. Like you start something right now, then before you know it, you are
trust
there.
the process.
I'd love to trust the process.
Trust the process.
I really love it.
Yeah.
Because when you trust the process, it makes you unbeatable. Nobody can compete with you because you've already gone through the process. Do you understand? Sometimes, let me say Instagram, for instance, Instagram now. Most of those, in fact, 90% of my clients on Instagram, they're all from Accra.
Yeah.
They're always like, "Where are you in Accra? Where are you in Accra?" In fact, people see Sunyane to be a village. There was a day a guy called. I think it's part of this. He's a dancehall artist. It's called Luther. So he saw my works and he was like, "Guy, where are you? I need to visit you today." I said, because if I'm to tell them I'm in Sunyane, he will look at me some way.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I told him I'm in Accra, but I am doing a project in Sunyane currently. So he said, anytime I just land in Accra,
You should give him a
I
call.
should just give him a call. And you know, he took my WhatsApp number. He's a big musician. He's a
Yeah.
he works
Luther.
with you know him, right?
Yeah, Luther
You know
is my friend.
So I used to see him. I used to see him in Stoneboy, you know, on his WhatsApp status and with Kelvin Boy. I think, yeah. So you know, if someone like that could collect your number, he doesn't even know that he could take your number to to message you on WhatsApp. I think it shows that good things are actually coming from Sunyani.
Yeah.
It shows that. So
Yeah.
it's not easy. It's not easy. I have a lot of my friends. Them all have cars, but you know, to me, I'm not saying my work is actually better than theirs, but I just believe in process. I believe in process, like step by step.
So after monitoring you for some time, I noticed one thing about you. I see you have love for equipment.
Yeah.
You don't have love for cars and those things. You have love for equipment.
Yeah.
So I assume by now you have like so many equipments, because the last time I visited, that was even the first. I think that was the first time. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had quite some number of equipment. So I assume by now you must have much more than I saw in the.
Yeah. I love equipment. You know, I have this kind of belief that, you see, the way photography is going, videography, in fact, media itself. If you don't have equipment before you get married, I'm not sure you're gonna have equipment again, because the equipment are really expensive.
Yeah, really.
So the little money you have to just always try to save up to buy equipment. Now my plan is just I have a dream. I have a dream where I know when by this time I need to have this number of equipment, because you see, when stuff starts coming, when you have to start buying things, when you have to start saving to get married, I'm not sure you have time to buy equipment. You understand? So that's why I'm actually investing in equipment, because you really need it.
Okay, so with regards to clients, Sunyani-based clients, how is the response? How are they taking photography? Because you know, in most places like Kwewu, like in most places, in Praiso, like those places, apart from Accra, Kumasi, and I think a bit of Cape Coast and other places, the rest they see photography as another thing, you know. I'm coming to do my own wedding. Why should I hire a professional photographer who's going to charge me like 1,000, like a 2,000, like a 5,000? You know, they have this perception. I don't know about Sunyani. So how are the Sunyani-based clients taking photography? Like, how are they taking it?
You know, there is a problem in the industry, especially photography industry, with the fact that you know, people, let me say clients and other photographers. You see, in anything you do, I believe in having your niche. I know the kind of people that when they say, let's say when it comes to portraits, when it comes to crazy shoots, when it comes to this, it's dynamic studios. When it comes to weddings, when it comes to this, that, it's this guy. So when you have a niche, you know the kind of clients
you attract.
Do you understand? But when it comes to weddings, you see, it's not easy. Because I could remember there was a time I charged 500 cedis. I think that was 2 years ago, for both photography and videography. And the lady was still complaining I should add photo book. I was like, even photo book, it's like 400 and something Ghana cedis. But you know, so later I had to increase my price because I was actually losing, but I know I was
building a brand.
I was just building the brand. So I later noticed that if you don't start to give them prices right now, they will never appreciate your work. Do you understand? And you know, you can't work for everybody.
Yeah, you can't work for
everybody. So now, when it comes to my weddings, I don't just shoot weddings. If you really want to hire me, I'm gonna charge you, but you're gonna enjoy me. You understand? So I noticed the fact that I don't want to attract everybody.
So one more thing, I don't know if you know, but then I see you to be a hard man to find. you're very like, you know, you're very scarce. Cause anytime I call you, I've called you several times. Anytime I call you, and it's during the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then means you are busy.
Yeah.
In most cases, you are not even around. So you are a scarce man to find, and
Okay.
I'm sure you're making all the good money, like, you know, you ever wish for. So back to what I'm saying in relation to that. When it comes to photography, and like, let's say someone contacts you from Kumasi or Accra, do you see it as a different charge or as a different work which requires an extra charge, or you take it as the same work which requires the same price or the same charge?
Okay, it depends. It depends. Okay, to me, it depends on the equipment you use. Do you understand? But you know, yeah, to be sincere, I don't really shoot weddings here in Sunyani like that. Why? Because you see, my package is not Sunyani package. Do you understand? And I know why I stopped it, because if you don't stop it right now, even if you get bigger, it will be
The
very
same,
hard
yeah, the
for
same
you
price.
to-
Yeah, the same
so
thing.
I just changed, and the transition between me changing from my old price to this my new price is quite people don't really book in Sunyani, and I really but you know, if you know your works are good, I think if you love something, you should be able to pay for it.
So approximately, how much do you charge for a wedding?
For a wedding, my lowest
Photography.
Only photography. My lowest charge is 1,499.
1,499.
So let's approximately 5,500. Just for
1,000?
photography.
1,000?
For 500.
Wow.
I'm only gonna get soft copies.
Wow. So, oh well, he said it himself. Well, his clients.
That's my
Yeah, his
lowest
focus
charge,
is not just Sunyani. So if you are in Sunyani and you think photography is that expensive for you, then I think you're not gonna have dynamic for your wedding night or your wedding day or your birthday party, your event, or etc.
Yeah.
But dynamic. One more thing. There's this thing, you know. There's this habit, or there's this new thing, you know. Whenever someone wants to, I don't know, especially with the SS level, with the university level.
Okay.
What's this thing about? Like, you're not an actor, you're not a musician, you're not a business man, or you don't have any business portfolio. You don't have anything to write home about, but yet, oh, I'm going for photo shoot. I have photo shoot here. I have photo shoot there. I have photo. So what's this? Like, what's going on? I don't understand. Is it a must for every individual to have professional photo shoot for their uploads on social media? Is it a must? I don't get it.
It's not a must. It's not a must.
I'm asking you because someone would think you are the wrong person to that I'm asking, but then you deal with clients.
Yeah.
So most probably you know how they think, or you know what they want. So what is it that they want?
Okay, you know, to me, I've noticed we have 3 different types of models.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? People who
No, with the models, I leave them out because
Okay.
that is their job, you know. But like I'm saying, you know, like individuals, like normal SS students, normal university students wants to have a professional photo shoot.
Yeah.
You know, like what's it like? What are they using it for?
Oh, to be sincere, it's good to have photo shoots.
Okay.
What I'm saying is good to have photo shoots is that, you see, time changes. Do you understand? The photo shoot you have last year would definitely be different when you have to have a photo shoot this year. Do you understand? And everybody wants to trend on social media.
Wow.
Do you understand? Everybody wants to trend on social media. Everybody wants to have likes. You see, we Africans generally, we appreciate the word art, but we can't pay for it. Do you understand? We appreciate the fact that you see yourself nice, you look like a queen in a picture, you know. We appreciate that. We were not ready to pay
so
for it.
I think if you just answered my question. My question was someone will say somehow, but then I knew why I asked that question, and that's why. I want to tell you that it's not a must to have a photo shoot, a professional photo shoot. So it's not a do or die affair. If you can afford it, fine. If you can't afford it, don't make it a priority. Yeah, don't make it your priority. So that is why I asked that question. So Dynamic, have you ever experienced taking shots of a nude model?
Okay, I haven't taken nude before, but I took boudoir, where the model was wearing panties and bra.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
And what was the concept? What was the mindset behind it?
Okay,
Why that
actually,
photograph?
It was, she wanted a Valentine shoot. You understand? That was just this February.
Okay.
She wanted a Valentine shoot, and she wanted to see herself in a different way.
Okay.
Do you understand? That's the main reason why. You understand? So to see herself in a different way.
So if a client should call you, hello Dynamic, it's me from here, I need nude photos for something, are you willing to take nude photos?
No. I can only take nude photos if I've been with you for a long period of time and you have a good reason why you want to do it.
Okay.
You see, there was this issue that was popping in Sunyani with photographers. Someone took a nude, someone don't take a nude. Those things, This is it. If you're a photographer and you are ready to take a nude picture, you shouldn't care about what anybody will say. Do you understand? Because it's your own, like, you really want to take it. So why should you really care about what people are saying?
Yeah.
Understand? And if you see, if you are not going to eat a meat, don't use it and smell. Put it in your mouth. Do you understand? If you know you're not going to eat it, don't eat it. Don't go there. Don't just go there. If you know you don't want people to say stupid things about you, don't go there. Don't just go there. Yeah. That's what I noticed.
Yeah. So what's your perception about like nude photography?
Nude photography, it's a nice thing. It's a different part in photography. Do you understand? Just to show your skin. Do you understand? Nude photography gives the natural feel of your body. You understand? In fact, in UK they don't really call it nude. They call it boudoir.
They call it what?
Boudoir.
Oh, okay.
But that one, they don't show your breast. They don't show your But in Africa here, people use this as they call it nude. They show their body just to.
There's this new trend that like they do it as a canvas, where they have art works on them all over.
It's called body paint. It's called body art.
Oh, okay.
So it's just it's just projecting the skin to show people what your skin can do. If you're black, you show them black is beautiful. Your skin is beautiful. You understand? So that's just the beauty of it. But Africans, when things start trending,
they overdo it. They overdo it. So people, if you're watching from wherever you are, according to the chief photographer, he says, there's nothing wrong with nude photography. If you have a good reason, there's nothing wrong with it. And what else did you say? Okay, you should feel free to express, the natural feel of your body. There's nothing wrong with it, but make sure you have a good reason. And if it's not your job, don't force it. Yeah. So Dynamic, it's been nice having you on VOMT, but we would still like to follow you to your studio and see what you have. So we show the world what you have. So maybe a client, a potential client is watching, and he or she would like to pay you a visit. So whenever he or she is prepared, she knows she's coming for this or that. Dynamic, thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Same media.